Okay, everybody, it is that time of the week where we take a break from the headlines and hit you with a steady stream of feel-good stories for the past couple of days.
Yes, Channel 3's Nicole Nalepa has a weekend review of The Bright Spot.
Hi everyone, this is Derek, Jack, and Ryan from Three Boys Lemonade.
Remember these boys from last week? They were selling lemonade on Saturday at Pine Meadow Green in New Hartford. And all proceeds raised would be going right back to two nonprofit organizations that help animals here in Connecticut, Bikers Against Animal Cruelty and the Bridgeport Animal Rescue Crew of Connecticut.
Mark your calendars, spread the word, and stay tuned.
Check, check, and check. Here's the update. The boys' mother, Stephanie, told us in just 3 hours, the boys profited a whopping $2,078. Apparently, many people saw our bright spot on their amazing efforts last week and turned out from near and far to support their mission. Let's head to Windsor now, where the town's Lions Club held a successful contactless food drive for the Windsor Food and Fuel Bank, whose mission is to ensure that no Windsor resident goes hungry or cold or is without basic necessities. We learned that in just 4 hours, they were able to collect 3,000 pounds of non-perishable food, which exceeded their goal of 2,500 pounds. And they also garnered over $650 in monetary donations. Joanne Horrigan is the executive director of the Deep River Housing Authority. Last April, she hired Liza Thayer of Chester as her assistant. And unbeknown to Liza, there was also a job awaiting her then 2-month-old Pit Lab puppy.
So she was like, why don't you bring Indy one day with you and have her meet the residents.
Liza works at an elderly housing facility called Kirtland Commons.
She's made a huge difference here during COVID. So we had restricted visitation to just the essential caregivers coming in. So having Indy here throughout that was a nice diversion for the residents.
Since then, I don't think she hasn't come to work with me.
But Indy ended up showing up to work without Liza a few days ago.
Liza went on vacation on Friday to a wedding in Virginia, and I knew she was going to be away for the weekend. She'd be back Sunday night. Sunday morning, one of my residents called and said that she thought Indy was here, and she brought her in the building.
A perplexed Joanne jumped right into her car and drove to Kirtland Commons. And sure enough,
and as soon as I walked in the building, it was Indy. Indy jumped all over me and did her normal greeting that she does when she comes in every morning to work.
Come to find out, Indy ended up getting loose right before Liza's dad went to take her for a walk. But clearly, Indy didn't want to wait for him. She ended up taking herself on a 2.1-mile stroll from her home in Chester.
The whole time I was just racking my brain. I was like, how did she get there? Which roads did she take? I was shocked.
And what was even more shocking was the surveillance footage, which captured Indy's determination. Here she is, sprinting down the driveway of Kirtland Commons.
What clicked in her head all of a sudden, I gotta go. I gotta go to work or go look for me. I assumed she went to go look for me.
With today's Bright Spot, I'm Nicole Nalepa.